microphone and sound from Mr. Bill over in the corner, and he is a good buddy. I appreciate him so much. On your form it says Bill's DJ. I failed to alert him to that, so I apologize. So send your Bill's DJ signatures over to the paparazzi. That's his lovely wife Lisa, and she will take care of you over there. And make sure to also check out DJ Loria's sound in the back and Dynamic Sound and Light over on the side with Gem City Photo Booth. And obviously it's Sunday, mid-show day. Okay, Carissa is over in the corner with her lovely assistant Darby, and they are Above and Beyond Hair. Carissa does mobile hair and makeup services, and she will go anywhere that you need her to go. So if you're getting married anywhere in the state, in the region, outside Wyoming, she can be there to help you out, whether it's a beautiful ballroom like at Little America here, or like I was saying last show, a ranch over by Douglas. She'll go anywhere for you. So that is Above and Beyond Hair. She's got her information out in the entryway that you came in and where you'll also exit. So if you need that, make sure you grab that. She is amazing. All right, I'm gonna bring my son up. Come on up, Vaughn. This is our guinea pig. Yeah, thank you. Like all the things my mom makes me do. So Vaughn is wearing an Allure Vents Heather Gray Clayton suit. I'll have you lose the jackets, good sir. Thank you. So Vaughn has a bow tie. You can do a bow tie or a Windsor tie, which we'll show you in a second. This has a full back vest, and it comes available, spin around sir, there you go. It comes available in many different colors. All right, keep turning. Let me see the front again. So shoes are an option as well. If you need to rent shoes, you don't have to. They are a little bit extra, but they're not that expensive to rent in black or brown. And a classic black, of course, is what everyone thinks of first, but if you want something other than black, we have lots of options. Gray, you're gonna see blue in a second, khaki tan, we can take care of all things for you. Thank you very much. Good job, Vaughn. Thank you, guys. He says, I'm working for food. So we were talking the last show about the difference between a suit and a tuxedo. That's a very common question that my husband Levi, who's right here, gets. He's our tux guy, tux and suit guy. And they come in and they say, do you want a tux or a suit? And the guys look at Levi and go, I don't know, what's the difference? Shiny lapels on the jacket and a shiny satin stripe on the pants are what make a tuxedo a tuxedo. So if those things don't matter to you, get a suit. It's going to be the same. You can do lots of different colors and things, but tuxedos we can also do as well. So Levi is wearing a Michael Kors blue performance wedding suit. This blue color has been really, really, really popular, combining it with lots of different colors of vests and ties. We have some gentlemen in this and a bubblegum pink in the tie. It was really cool. It looked really slick. So this has a Cool Max stretch fabric. It's a single-breasted 2-button suit. Both the suits you see today are available in men and boys. And he has a Windsor tie as well. And again, shoes are optional. Not too much. Is it $25 for shoes? So that's not too bad. If you need to rent shoes, $25, no big deal. And when you do your wedding party with us, if it's 6 tuxes, or 6 suits rather, your groom's tux is free. So that's a cool deal. So if you want to get your whole wedding party taken care of, you get your groom's tux for free, and that's a great option. Thank you. Thank you. So we carry MoriLee bridesmaid gowns, which is what I'm wearing today and what our next 2 lovely ladies are going to be wearing. We have lots and lots and lots of variety in dress styles and colors that you can do, and also different types of fabrics. If you have questions, just let me know. We're going to bring Chelsea up first. So while Chelsea's coming up, I'll tell you a little bit about how our shop works. We're doing everything by appointment only. We don't have just open hours to walk in the door, but I am flexible. Weekdays, weekends, daytime, evening. I'm good for as much as I can do. I will be there for you. So that's how we run our appointments. Chelsea is wearing a MoriLee bridesmaid gown. This is a chiffon, which is also what I have as well. Chiffon is one of the most common fabrics for a bridesmaid gown. There's lots of options in it, and that is because it just flows and it bounces and it moves so beautifully. This is pockets. It has pockets. Awesome. And this dress can really be very functional for lots of things after the wedding, so this is something your bridesmaids can get a lot of use out of. It has ruching on the belt around the midsection, and it has ruching on the top as well. Ruching is a really nice feature. It helps slim out midsections, so it always does a lot of very nice flattering things to lots of different body types. That is ruching. Beautiful. And this dress comes in lots of different sizes as well as plus size as well. Thank you, ma'am. Looks lovely. So at our shop, Autumn's next while she's coming up. At our shop, we have people say, how many dresses can I try on? And I'll say, how many dresses do you want to try on? Come to find out that I've learned that some other shops have like a 3-dress maximum, or you can only be there an hour or something like that. If you want to try on the whole store, we will try on the whole store. So if you want some time and you want to try a lot of different options, that's what I do. So if that's something that appeals to you, let me know. I'd love to work with you and have you come into our shop. Autumn is next. She's wearing another MoriLee bridesmaid gown, again in chiffon, and I love this color. And I also really like the halter top. The halter top variety is really, really nice for bustier girls or girls that are really more athletic in the shoulder area. We've had some, because we're in Laramie, we have some UW swimmers that are bridesmaids, and they, fly swimmers, they get beautiful shoulders, but kind of broader in the shoulders, and sometimes they feel kind of self-conscious about that. And I love this feature. It has a little bit of bounce and flounce on the back with that little bit of a bustle feature. So halters can be nice to break up that line. If you're a little concerned about feeling broad-shouldered, a halter can be a really nice option. Thanks, sis. Now I need to give a shout out to Touchstone Crystal back there in the corner. They are doing the jewelry for our models, and the jewelry on our mannequins are from Paparazzi Jewelry over here, and they have lots of beautiful options as well. So check out everybody. This is Megan. And Megan is blessed with height. We were discussing how lucky she is to be so blessed with height. So we carry 2 lines of gowns. We carry MoriLee and Maggie Sottero, and this one is a Maggie Sottero. This is called Natalie, and it is a lovely, 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 it's like a ball gown lights is what I call it. It's got that shape, it's got the A with the waist, and it comes out in a nice little poof, but it doesn't have quite as big of a bell as some of our serious ball gowns, so this has a nice light quality to it. Lots of tulle in the lining, and some beautiful appliques on the upper layer. And the thing that I love about Maggie Sottero's too, Megan, I'm going to pick on you, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So these underlayers in Maggie's, they love this little glittery underlayer, which is actually super duper blingy if you just looked at it, but when you put that tulle layer over it, it really softens it. So if bling could come in degrees, this would be like bling medium. So it's off the shoulder, and as you can tell, sometimes off the shoulders they vary a little bit, but you can always have your alteration lady pin it back a little bit for you if you have any concerns about that. It's really easy to do. And it also has some lovely bling on the belt that comes included with this dress. I'm just going to invade your space and touch you, I'm sorry. Once you get into dresses, you just kind of start invading people's space all over the place. But this is a beautiful gown. It's called Natalie's from Maggie Sottero. She looks lovely in it. She was so excited when she tried that on at the shop. Leslie, you can come on up. She was so excited when she put that on. She stood there and she went, oh, I love this dress. It's always the reaction you want. Megan's also getting married, so she's here planning her wedding as well as trying on dresses. Yay! Her fiance's so nice. He's sitting over there watching her parade around. So sweet. All right, Leslie's next. She's wearing Azalea, and we had Azalea on one of our dress forms a little bit earlier, but we wanted to show you it in person as well. This is one of the MoriLee 2021s. It's from their blue collection. And I love this dress. I was so excited about it when I saw it. The leaves, this is a pattern like leaves, and it goes all the way down from the bodice, all the way extending through the hips. And the thing I really like about it is it has a very nice slimming feature. The leaves cascading down the body creates a really nice shape. Of course, you can see that Leslie's wearing it as a strapless gown. It does come with an optional spaghetti strap if you like. We also have some people say, I love the strapless gown, but I really don't want to wear strapless. Get a seamstress to add a strap for you. That's easy, super easy. So this is ivory over honey, and it comes in lots of different varieties, but that honey undertone is nice and very complimentary. And this is a light gown. It's not that heavy. Very nice, thank you. And she's wearing it with boots. I like that, that's cool. We have some lovely, lovely gowns that are full of bling and lace and all sorts of girly stuff, and you rock it with boots, and I love it. I think it's so cool. So many cowgirls wearing the bling. We had a ranch girl in yesterday that found a beautiful dress, and it was a crepe, beautiful fitted dress, and she said, I'm always running around in jeans and Carhartts and dirt. She said, I want to feel like a princess, and she's going to be a princess on her day. All right, Sage is next, and she is wearing another MoriLee dress. This is called Krista, and this is a really popular dress. It has a little bit of plunge in the sweetheart neckline, but then it has that illusion up to the neck. And so the nice thing I like about this is if modesty is just a little bit of a thing, which I totally understand, then this gives you that little bit of plunge in the sweetheart neckline, but then it creates that line up to your neck that can help with that. It has a halter appearance as well, which also helps, like I was talking about, if you want to tone down any athletic shoulders that you got going on, sometimes a halter can be a nice thing for that. Now this is a mermaid, so it fits in the hips and the bodice, and then it flares out at the bottom. You've also heard fit and flare, I'm sure. The thing that makes this a mermaid is it has a little extra of a bounce in the bottom. The trumpet bell is a little more distinct. Very nice train, and the fabric cover buttons. This one's beautiful. Thanks, Sage. Lovely. All right, so I'm going to talk about my dress form girls up here. Next to Autumn, this one on the floor is called Marisol, and it is a Rebecca Ingram gown. And I was saying in our first thing, I know it's kind of weird to have these dress forms, but it gets us 4 more people up on stage, but it allows more people in the door since we're limited due to restrictions. So it's kind of weird, but this is how we're juggling it this year. So this dress, Marisol, that's on the floor, lovely beaded spaghetti straps. It also has a full tulle skirt, very similar to what Megan wore in Natalie up there, and a sweetheart neckline as well. This is a really beautiful gown. Please come up and check out the gowns. If you have any questions, let me know. This one on stage, this is a MoriLee called Stella. She came out of the 2020 line, and this dress is so much fun. I mean, it's a commitment. This dress is a commitment, I'm not gonna lie. And it's not light, it is heavy, but it's so much fun to wear it. And when you walk, it bounces, it absolutely bounces. It has these handkerchief layers that cascade all the way down through the train. Absolutely so much fun. It's called Stella, and Stella's kind of a fitting name for this dress. When I got out of the bag, I was like, that is a Stella. Stella! That was so much fun. I sold this one to a bride, and she's the sweetest thing. She's a little Filipino gal. She's 5 foot tall, and this is her dress, and she came out of this dress, and she's like, I love it, and it was just so much poop on this little tiny person, but it was fabulous. It made me happy. Made her happy, made me happy. It was cool. All right, over here. Up on stage, this one's called Ardell. It's from Rebecca Ingram. Rebecca Ingram is a division of Maggie Sottero. These are beautiful dresses, just at a little less expensive price, but still very high quality gowns. This is Ardell, and she, like I was showing you with Megan's gown over there, same kind of thing, a really blingy underlayer that they put this tulle layer over, and it softens it, brings the bling down just a little bit to make it very beautiful. Some of the glitter underskirts will shed. This one doesn't shed too bad, which is nice. It's a lightweight gown. It also has a nice high applique halter. It looks like it's see-through, but if you actually come up and put your finger in, it's not that bad. This is pretty much what it looks like. And it's got covered buttons down the back. This is a beautiful gown. There was a gal that got this gown, but she wanted her train to be shortened. And the seamstress told me, she said, this gown is going to be much less expensive to shorten because there's no lace applique to take off. But I learned that seamstresses remove the lace applique, shorten it, and sew it back on. So if you don't have all that to do, it saves you some on your alteration work. Let's see, oh, there's one on the ground. My bad. Okay, this one that's on the ground next to lovely Miss Chelsea. Brought this one. This one is actually a discontinued that we just brought. It's for sale, and it's super inexpensive. We're selling it discontinued for $200, and it's a lovely, it's a smaller size. I believe it's a size 4, and it's a lovely chiffon gown. Little tiny sweep train, and that one shoulder is really nice. So if you're looking for an inexpensive gown, that one is available off the rack as is, and we brought it over today. All right, so thank you to all of our models. If you have questions about these dresses, come check them out and ask questions. We can help you over at the LP's Bridal booth over there. And thank you, Mr. Bill, for the sound and the mic. Carissa for hair, there she is. And the Touchstone ladies for jewelry on our models. And the paparazzi lady for jewelries on our mannequins. And we'll have another fashion show at 2:30. Thanks again for coming.
I lose my breath whenever I see you.